Right now you say you got your own will. That means
I
that
have
you're not
free will.
serving
That
God.
means I can do what I want to do.
Sister, your free will is sin.
That's right.
That's what free will is.
I'm telling you, this what I do. This what I'm going to keep doing. That's what I'm saying.
Sister,
I'm not going to change it.
But you cannot say that you love the Lord.
But I'm not going to change it.
You cannot walk around and say you love the Lord.
When he makes
that make you a
when
rebellion
he changes
sister.
me, you
Let's
will
get
see
that.
that.
As far as you,
He said,
as far as you,
not me.
as far as you cannot pass the man and go to God. As far as you,
I'm already by
man
myself,
can go to
bro.
God, but you got to go to the man. Are you
Y'all,
married? Are you
me.
married? Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Are you not listening to your husband?
No.
Your husband is your Lord.
No, he's not. He's my brother.
Shall your king greatly desire your beauty? Your husband greatly desire your beauty, right? Listen to this.
For he is thy Lord.
The way you talk, sister, you
I'm
talk.
not going to do what a man tell me to
Hold
do.
me. That's your problem. Listen, that's your problem. because the Bible is clear about that. That's your problem, sister. Listen, sister. Pay attention to this. All right, come on.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 47.
Bring it out.
Then one said unto him, Behold,
Listen, family. Listen, come on.
behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without,
Come on.
desiring to speak with thee.
Okay, go ahead.
But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother, and who is my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples, and said, Behold my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
But he makes sure he said, whosoever do what the will of my Father. Right now you say you got your own will. That means
I
that
have
you're not
free will.
serving
That
God.
means I can do what I want to do.
Sister, your free will is sin.
That's right.
That's what free will is.
But that doesn't mean I got to be in the street floor and say,
Sister,
listen, I'm of God, I'm of God.
Sister,
No, I
let me
don't.
show
That's
you your
between
free
me
will
and
is
him.
sin. Let me show you your free will is sin. Why
would I be doing that?
Let me show you.
If I did that already, then did
Maybe you're not paying attention. I'm going to show you why I say your free will is sin. Why we just caught you with
You your own
sin.
person.
You're in a
You have
mix.
your own
You're in a
personal
mix.
relationship
You're in a
with
mix
him.
of your sin. We caught
Okay.
you in a mix of your sin,
Okay.
which is your
That's
own
what
will.
you're saying.
Am I right or wrong?
Right.
This is your own will, right?
Right.
So God is saying to us, the only
To
way
tell
we
me
can justify.
Go home and put on the dress even when it's
Listen.
0 degrees.
Sister, you know,
actually obey him.
yeah, you know what you're saying
That's
is,
what you're telling me.
you know what you're saying that our foremother back then, there was never cold, there was never hot, right?
Wake 'em
You see how
up!
foolish we sound?
it up!
If you sound like that, you sound. I know you're an intelligent woman.
So you're telling I'm
But that's
asking you.
foolish talk
You're
right
telling
there.
me to go home, put on the dress.
Okay,
In the cold.
okay.
and
Look.
stay that way.
Look. We was in a cotton field. Our mother was in a cotton field. Did they not have dress on? Did they have that dress? That was field cold too, by the way. Did they not have dress on? So now you coming in front of us with the foolish thoughts, which we're gonna cast down. You tell
If
us
I'm
that.
telling you this what I do, this what I'm gonna keep doing. That's what I'm saying.
Sister,
I'm
that
not
mean-
gonna change it.
But
for
you cannot say that you love the Lord.
But
then.
I'm not gonna change it.
You
for
cannot walk around and
When-
say you love the
when
Lord.
he make-
That
when-
make you a
when he
rebellion
changes
sister.
me, you
Let's
will
get
see
that
that.
in 1
That's what I'm
11.
saying.
What is the will of a woman?
Nobody's
Since you
gonna
say you don't
tell
trust
me
no
what to
man,
do.
since you say you don't trust no man, let's see what God says about men.
If as
1
soon as
Corinthians
he didn't say
chapter
trust me,
11,
he said trust
Okay.
him.
Verse
Okay,
3.
No, we're gonna,
Get
no.
up.
As far as you,
He said trust
as far
him,
as you,
not me.
as far as you cannot pass the man and go to God. As far as you,
I'm already by
man can go
myself,
to
bro.
God, but you got to go to the man.
That's
You got to go to men. You
Dog.
have to go to men, not
I'm
you have to
already
go to
going
men.
to God.
Come
I'm
on.
going
No,
to
that's
God.
not you.
What? What
Chapter
would they do
11,
for
verse
me?
3.
Bring it
But I would
out.
have you know
Uh-huh.
that the head of every man is Christ,
The head of every man is Christ. That means the man can go talk to Christ. Come on.
and the head of the woman is the man.
You can only talk to men. You cannot go to Christ. You got to talk to men. That's why these are the men God
You're
sent for
already
you.
my
Yes,
I know that already.
Sister, you don't know that. You just told me that
We're
you're not gonna
still
listen to
standing
men.
here
That's
talking now.
am I just lost our heads, sister?
We're
Come
still
on, man.
standing here talking
And the
now,
head
bro.
of Christ is God.
The head of Christ. Christ have his own head. We got our head, right? You
It's-
got your
it's
head, right?
God, Christ,
Are you
y'all,
married? Are
then
you
me.
married? Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Are you not listening to your husband?
No.
Your husband is your Lord.
No, he's not. He's my brother.
Let's read it.
Bring it
Bring
out! Bring it out!
Bring it out!
He's not my Lord. He's my brother.
Bro, that thing is crazy, man. Sister, I'm going to show you, sister. Let's get the one we usually bring in there. 45. 45. We're going to hit, what is that? Psalm 45.
How would he be my Lord? He's my brother.
Yeah, is that he's your king.
He's my king.
He's your king.
My husband. But who comes first?
I'm going to show you he's your Lord. Come on.
God comes first.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what God said.
All right.
God said he's your Lord. You can fight with God. Don't fight with me. Fight with God. Come on.
Psalm chapter 45, verse 10. Hearken, O daughter, and consider.
Listen, you the daughter, right? God said consider what's about to come out right now. Come on.
And incline thine ear.
Incline your ears. You got the ears. Put your ears together and listen to this.
Forget also thine own people.
You got to forgive your own people. When you get to marriage, you got to leave your own people. Now you come to your husband, right? Come on.
And thy father's house.
In thy father's house. Come on.
So shall the king greatly desire thy beauty.
So shall your king greatly desire your beauty. Your husband greatly desire your beauty, right? Listen to this.
For he is thy Lord.
Why would you think that? Wait.
Now here's what I think. What did I think? It's in Psalm you read every day.
What chapter?
Psalm 45.
Okay.
It's in Psalm you read every day. Your husband is your Lord. Now you worry about your husband go through Christ. Christ's not hurting that.
That's right.
Christ's not hurting you. As a matter of fact, your husband can shut your prayer. That's how powerful your husband is. You can throw a prayer. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going
That
to show
didn't
you.
happen yet.
I'm going to show you.
In fact, everything I prophesied to him backfired on him. Now what?
You see that? You see that? You see that's just that. You see what you're fighting with? You fighting with like many spirits.
I know that.
But our
Breaking
job,
generational curses on my bloodline.
nah, the way you move, you got a manly spirit. You got
That's
to
right.
conquer from you. But it's not that. It's how you brought up, sis. You know what I mean? You got to be that feminine woman. You understand? That's why that we have to humble ourselves under the laws of God.
You're right.
Because a lot of times I know that everything you say I can say down deep inside you don't mean it. That's how you learn. You just saying it. But down deep inside, when that Bible come out, you're not gonna deny the Bible. You know you're gonna follow the Bible.
I'm not gonna deny
you understand?
the Bible.
Man, but you fighting within your mind, not knowing that what you're saying.
You
You
said
understand?
Psalm 45?
Yeah, go ahead. Where was that?
That was Psalm 45, 10 and 11.
10, 11. All right? My sister, come through a little bit. No, come through. I want to ask you a little question. That sister here, is that cold here today? Is that cold? It's cold? It's cold, right? So what you have on? Okay, she's saying that when cold, she have to wear pants because it's too cold out here. Is that a fact?
I didn't say it was a fact. I said that's my free will.
Oh, that's your free will. But God go
Don't
against
contradict
that.
what I'm saying.
God go against that, sister. Tell me your free will, God cut you from going against that. So which one would you follow? Your free will or God?
Again, now that goes back to what I just asked you. Do you
me ask you a
believe
Let me ask
that
you a
things
question.
happen in spirituality first
I know.
before our physical?
I'm going to read something to you.
Hold on.
I'm going to read
you
something
still
to you.
keep cutting me off, bro.
No, go ahead, talk.
This is what I'm saying. If I'm not in pen, if I'm in pen and I'm not in a dress, you only confirming what God want me to be like and what he want me to do, which I already know. But that's my own conflict personally within me with him. That's something he's going to deal with me on his own by himself, which he's already doing right
sister.
now, confirming
That's
it.
not true, sister. God doesn't go to you directly. God already shown how he deal with us. Those men, he wake up men. Yeah, he put his doctrine in men.
So he put my brothers right here to put me on the spot. is what
You see
you're
that?
telling me.
That's all we telling you, my
Okay,
sister.
I get that.
You say,
but
we
I'm
there.
not going to do that. He knows that. I'm not going to do
Sister,
that in
you know
New
why?
York.
You know why? I'm going to help you why you're not going to do it. I'm going to show you. Now read Nehemiah. I'm going to show you what happened to you. Come on, read it.
Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 23.
Yeah.
In those days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod.
Okay? We decide, we as a people, we're not supposed to marry the other nation. But Nehemiah telling us that in each generation, he catch Israel was doing that. Come on.
Of Ammon and of Moab.
He said he saw them marry the Chinese and the Japanese. Come on.
And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod.
They speak half of the language the way we do today. Come on.
And could not speak in the Jews' language.
They could not speak the pure Hebrew language because they were mixed. Come on.
But according to the language of each people.
According to the language of each people. That's why they was confused. Come on.
And I contended with them and cursed them.
No, what the prophet did to them?
And I contended with
If I
them.
curse you today, you would have cursed me back. But back then, he cursed them out. You understand? Come on.
And cursed them. And smote certain of them.
Then he beat them down. If I beat you down today, you would have beat me down. But in that generation, that's how serious it is. It still is today. You understand? Come on, that's why you got grace for. To get yourself right before the destruction comes. Come on.
And plucked off their hair.
You see that he was pull up their hair. Come on.
And made them swear by God, saying, ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons.
I'm not supposed to give my daughter to the other nation. Come on.
Nor take their daughters unto your sons.
Neither take their daughter to my son. I'm not supposed, if I have my daughter, I cannot give it to a white man. The white man cannot give his daughter to my son. That's God says it's against his laws. Oh, look at society. We see that thing every day. My wife says, everybody thinks that's what norm is. Come on.
Or for yourselves.
This is why God's saying that. God's going to tell you why he's saying that. Come on.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
It says Solomon sinned of these things. Come on.
Yet among many nations was there no king like him.
Among many nations, there was no king like King Solomon. A lot of wisdom, filthy witch, there was no king like him. But he erred. You understand? Because he married the other nation. Come on.
Who was beloved of his God.
He was beloved of God. Come on.
And God made him king over all Israel.
Come on.
Nevertheless, even he did this outlandish woman cause to sin.
You see that? If you marry the other nation, I see why you might sound like, what is your husband, a black man or an other nation?
He's Mexican and German.
So his father is German?
His father is Mexican, his mother is Scottish.
Yeah, but all these things here can cause us to error, man, the way we think. Because if we, that's the same thing. If you stick with an unbeliever, it's still the same thing. You understand?
I know that.
Man, but guess what? All these spiritual God is the reason why they're in you, sis. Then that's the reason why God you here. But you don't pay attention where
But do you believe that you're your own prophet? Especially our culture. Our culture, we are our own prophets.
God trying to stop there by sending me his prophet.
Right.
You think like that, right? So God's stopping you from thinking like that by sending these men to you. And showing you the way. There have to be a way. Hear him. That's what God said. So we have to understand that. So no matter how much you fight in us, down the line, you're still going to join us, no matter what you do.
You really think
I really know that.
This is the
Come
second
give
time.
me a hug. Come give me a hug. Show me some love. Stop playing, sister. All right, give that sister a fly.
God
All right,
send
stop
me
playing.
back to y'all, then I'll be back.
Come on.
That's
Shall
the
we
only
then
thing you're going to
hearken
have
unto
on
you
me is that
to
dress.
do
I'm
all
going to make sure. You
Okay.
okay, sister. I'm going
Because
to
if
make sure
I
you
told you I
protect
was
this.
in a whole bunch of dresses yesterday, you probably wouldn't even believe that.
But make sure that dress is not short.
And they
make
all
sure
down.
that dress. Let me
First
show
of
you so you
all
know.
my
Let me
dresses
show
are
you so
down
you
to
know.
here.
Let me show you where we won't have no problem. Underneath
It's
this.
supposed to be
Underneath
me,
this.
like,
Underneath this.
all my dresses
That's
has
skirt
gotta
and
get
dress.
him.
All right. Yeah, I see you, sister. We see you in New York school, okay?
All right.
All right. Yeah, welcome home, sister. Welcome home. Come on.
Shall we then hearken unto you to do all this great evil, to transgress against our God in marrying strange wives?
Because we have to understand the scriptures, man. Scripture is clear. We cannot marry the other nation and expect blessing. We cannot marry the other nation and expect that we are right. Because the Bible forbids us to do so.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
His word